Hey, in this video, I'm going to show you how to do something in Cubase that I wish I knew how to do years ago. So basically, if I have a track like this track where I have the intro and the verse section, then I have the sort of pre-chorus section, chorus section, another verse section, another pre-chorus section, then a sort of outro section. And usually what you have to do is either move this section around and say if I want it on the pre-chorus section, I have to rearrange it there. I'll have to zoom in to make sure that I've got it correctly on the bar. But what I found the other day was that if I go here, I create a track, I create a marker track, and then if I just call that regions, and then if I set this up for the verse section, and just make sure that it's correctly configured, all good. Then on this regions track, if I just hit add cycle marker, and then if I go in here and I set it up for the pre-chorus section, add cycle marker, again, for the chorus section, I'll need to zoom in and just get that one bar or the one beat. Insert again. I basically just go through each section of the song where I need a marker or I want to define a region. I just hit this add cycle marker. Finally, the outro section. Okay, so now that I have these, I'll just move that up. You can move it right up to the top there so it's above your tracks. But basically now if I just double click there, double click here, double click, double click, double click, I can quickly set up the regions for those sections. So if I want to punch in and do new takes, or if I'm doing editing on a specific section, or I just want to hear a specific section, super easy. Something that I remember having 25 years ago in, I think it was like Sony Acid or Sony Vegas or something like that before I got Cubase. And something that I've missed having, where you could basically just put little markers on the timeline up here and define sections and then just double click on the start of the marker. But having a marker track and basically just creating your regions will allow you to do that, and it is super handy. I would highly recommend setting this up if you've got your song complete or you're working on a song, especially if the song has non-standard tempo or is not played to a click and you're using a tempo track. Basically, setting up these regions will make your life a lot easier when you're editing a track like that. So hopefully you found that helpful, and yeah, I'll be back with more videos soon. Cheers.